What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over the forum post by our community manager Lindsay, talking about some upcoming Blade and Goal event improvements they're going to be implementing on Wednesday, October 24th. So that'll be tomorrow. They're going to be doing some improvements to the current event going on right now. They're talking about, based on community feedback, they want to kind of improve this event. If you guys don't know what kind of like the community feedback and the general consensus on this event going on right now is that majority of players feel like this event is pretty garbage. I am included in that. I've been pretty vocal that I feel like this event is not worth really doing at all. It's just a lot of effort for really minimal rewards. Not worth putting the time invested into it, and I just am kind of disappointed in this event, especially because I'm a big fan of Halloween, and I was expecting kind of a nice event for this. So we're going to be going over these improvements. Let's see if these improvements are going to make it worthwhile, and we'll just talk about this event. So the first little thing they're going to be doing to improve this event is reducing the maximum number of players per channel. And what that means is it's basically going to make it a little bit less laggy because there's going to be less players in each little channel. And I do like this change because honestly, Blade and Soul is not really optimized that well at all. There's a reason why we don't really have any type of open world content, and it's just because the optimization is so poor. Even on really nice computers, it's just, you'll have freezes, stutters, all that good stuff that no one wants to have. So, you know, hopefully with the Unreal Engine 4 update in 2019, it will help the game out a lot. But right now, we're going to be suffering, so they decide, you know what, we need to reduce the maximum number of players because people are getting very upset. It's not fun freezing all the time with so many players in one channel. So, poor optimization by Blade and Soul, but hopefully this will help it out a little bit. So, the next change they're going to be doing is actually pretty good because I saw a lot of people complaining about this on the Reddits and the forums. What they're going to be doing is reducing the minimum damage contribution that you have to do to the boss. So basically, right now I believe you have to do like 1% of the boss's HP to get a chest from the boss. And right now that's kind of difficult for a lot of new players because they just don't do enough damage to actually get a chest, which is kind of frustrating because you're just literally wasting time killing bosses and not getting any type of rewards. So they're going to be changing this. I don't know how much they're reducing it by. They didn't say. Hopefully it's good enough so that now new players that are doing this event can actually get some rewards from the bosses, because this is actually a big deal. So they're changing that. That's a good change. And the last change, like this one should have been already implemented. This shouldn't have been even a case. But what they did is they actually had some of the bosses, like the Master Warlock and the Subjugator, have an RNG chance to drop the event token, the Thriller Coin. And that was really ridiculous because you need so many of these Thriller Coins just to get like one good item. Like one Sacred Vial needs like 100 and something Thriller Coins. And there are RNG chance from these bosses. So you're just like farming them over and over for maybe like 1 to 3 Thriller Coins. Like it's just really ridiculous how much time was invested in these bosses with the RNG chance. So now they're going to be making a 100% drop chance, which is a good change because you should have a 100% drop chance. If you kill the boss, you get an event token. You get like 1 to 3, maybe 3 to 5. I forgot how many it is, but it should be guaranteed. It should be no RNG. That's just really frustrating. So this is a good change. This is something that should have been from the start, in my opinion. But overall, I do like that they're doing these posts and listening to the community and doing some type of improvements, because honestly, they should be doing this more often. If they put a patch out and they see everyone complaining and upset about a change or like a ninja nerf they did, they should be doing these updates and improvements and changing stuff during the patch that's going on. So if everyone's upset about a new change they put in with the current patch, they should be seeing that with our community feedback and then going in and changing it so everyone's satisfied. Well, not everyone. You're not going to always satisfy everyone, but you guys know what I mean. The majority of players are satisfied with what they're doing. So they should be doing this more often. I do like that they're listening to the community. My only problem is with this event, there was issues that they did improve on with this little update they're doing, but my biggest thing was just the rewards were so lackluster. Like you can get 2 Sacred Vials maximum for doing the daily challenge every day, the 3 daily quests from the ruins, and then even farming the bosses, like 2 maximum. The pet pats are not worth it with the time invested. The gems are not worth it. Even the freaking 5 mil XP charm is definitely not worth it for like freaking 150 gold and like 170 friggin of those tokens. Like it's just like these event items like you can get from this event is not good. Like they're very lackluster. And then especially when you compare it to the past couple of events we've had, like past couple of events you could get a free Awakened Ascending Soul, you could get a free Awakened Pet Aura, you could get, you know, a free Rift or Dawn weapon. Like at least one of those items. Sometimes the last one you could get like all 3. So like this event that they just put out right now just feels like so rushed and just so lackluster. It's like almost like a slap in the face. It's like you expect me to like grind my ass off for this event for these really bad rewards when I've literally had like 4 events of like amazing rewards. Like it really sucks, especially for the new players. Like if a new player starts right now and he missed the Warden event, like just think how bad he feels. Like he gets these crappy rewards compared to the last new player that started then. Like it's not good in my opinion. I feel like okay, you did these improvements, it's cool, but you're still not making me want to do the event because the rewards are so bad. So that was my biggest issue. It's kind of like NCSoft baking us a cake, and we taste the cake and we're like, oh my gosh, this cake is disgusting, tastes horrible. So NCSoft's like, oh my gosh, give me a second. They go back in the kitchen and they just put some freaking frosting on the cake, and then they give it back to us. It's like, oh, okay, you put some good frosting on the cake, but the cake still tastes horrible. That's this event in a nutshell. Like, okay, you did some improvements to the event, but the general idea of this event is still bad, and the rewards are still bad. So, you know, as I said, I still do like that they're listening to the community's feedback. I feel like they should do this way more often with the patches they put out, not just events. But overall, I just feel like this is still not going to make me want to do this event really at all. I'm probably still just going to skip it like I have currently. I'm not doing it, probably don't plan to do it. And I feel like the majority of players are going to agree.